You already know you're rocking with the trendiest podcast on the net, trending from the trenches. And today I'm in the trenches with my boy Mael, my co-host. And we in the trenches with 4 a.m. in Queens finest, my boy Nefty Patron,
Yes, sir.
my boy Millie Milo.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say it right
Mellow.
now? Mellow Mills.
Big Queens, a lot going on.
You dig me.
Y'all know the vibes.
So
I like that though. Millie Mellow, that fake hard. I
just made him switch his name. Sanked it. So,
Sanction.
So look, this is how we gonna go about it today. So my boy Nefty, he put together a project, and it's a great project. You feel me? And it's something that put the Queens scene on the map. Like he really started a buzz in Queens that was, for me, this shit is crazy. Like it just went all over. Yeah, everybody supporting it. He made Queens stick together on some shit that does not happen. That's not something that we
don't know why, but we're gonna fix it. That's for sure.
And we're gonna try to fix it. That's what we're doing.
Like, gotta cooperate.
Yeah, like it's a
team effort.
It's something that we gotta do. We gotta put the beef aside. You gotta put the petty business aside.
Politicking,
negativity, anything.
It's all for nothing. You feel me? And at the end of the day, we all want to be rich people. You feel me? We all want to be rich black people that they don't want us to be. So we got to work together. That's the only way we're going to do it, because they're not going to do it for us. You feel me? So my boy put together a project. How many tracks is on this project?
Around like...
Let me say the name of the project too.
And all 4 a.m. in Queens. It came out like August 23rd. It was like this past summer with around like 9 to 11 artists on it. I can't really remember. Around like 12 songs on there.
Where can they stream it?
Everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, anywhere. Besides SoundCloud, I ain't put it on SoundCloud.
No SoundCloud. Why? What's that?
No free.
Yeah, I'm not doing. No, yeah. I think that project gotta stay exclusive.
No free.
nothing free. Like,
yeah,
we gotta make bread.
You gotta eat.
Yeah, know your worth. Most definitely, nothing for free. You worked hard for what you did. You feel me? So,
every one of the artists work hard for it. So
exactly.
Why not?
So we have a tape with. It says 15 songs, but it's actually 14 songs.
14, yeah, because it's an interlude on there.
Interlude, okay.
So 14 songs.
14 songs. It's 42 minutes long. So we're going to get into, this is how we're going to start it out. First, I want you to explain what is Eternal Affairs, because it's under Eternal Affairs, the music group.
Yeah. So Eternal Affairs, like, really what it is, a music group, or like it's like a media platform, to just showcase a lot of like local artists, talents and stuff. So not really like necessarily music, but like, we do like, just showcase other brands, like clothing brands, like anything, like anybody that actually do like painting, artists, like everything. I do everything, like not even music. Yeah. So like it's just really a media platform just to, just showcase exposure. Yeah, local creatives and stuff that's around me and stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's really all it is.
Yeah. And what do you want to eventually build with Eternal Affairs, the name, the brand? Exactly, like where do you want to take it?
I really wanted to continue doing like what it is right now, but just on another level. And then I really want to turn it into a real record label. Like I really wanted to become a record label. That's really my whole plan for it.
You see, look how authentic this is. Look, my boy got stars, if you can see, because I know it's kind of blurry with the iPhone screen. Oh, we saw it. You dropped the track, Pilot. And that's 6 mil right there. You dig it. That's his alter ego in the rap. So, we gonna go crazy. And I'm honestly, if you listen to the tape, I know this is gonna motivate some people who didn't go listen. I'm gonna just let y'all know.
Motivate.
Out loud, that's that flop. I'm just letting y'all know. And that's my boy 6 mil right here too. This is the artist that he brought up here with him.
It's Goody.
And he's on, how many tracks are you on?
Like he's on like three.
Three? Straight flop, you feel me? And this is the Queens. Queens has a lot of talent, but it's overlooked because in New York, and the New York music scene is more of Brooklyn and Bronx. They have all the gems right now. They got Boogie. Who else? I'm over there. They got
Prince,
Pop,
TJ,
Cardi,
Fabio,
They got
they going crazy.
They got Justin Rari.
We got Lou got Cash.
And they swag. That's only
that's what we have. And listen, they doing their thing. And look, Bay Swag, my brother. I don't know Lou got Cash, but I rock with his music. You feel me? Ain't no shorty in this world that don't. What's the song?
Think for You.
Yeah, Think for You. You sing that to a girl, girls drop.
Girls drop.
Girls drop. So you feel me? So and I support everybody from Queens. That's just me. I'm not a hater. You feel me? Everybody gets love, and we support everybody. So. You feel me? We gonna go crazy with that. So, Nefty, getting back to the questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have a question. This is the question I want to ask. Okay, so basically, how I look at the way you went about handling and putting together 4 a.m. in Queens.
Mhm.
You're a music mogul.
Yeah.
How do you want the world to view you as a music mogul?
You said, do I want the world to view me as a music mogul? Nah.
You don't want them to
Nah,
view you as a
really
music
like an influencer, really.
influencer?
Like, I don't really just want to just keep, like, to stay limited to music and stuff. Like, but that's really, I feel like that's my gateway for everything else. Like, because that's really the only thing I really have passion for right now.
Is music.
I mean, there's music. I'm interested in other stuff, but, like, I really have a passion for music, so might as well just, you know.
So another question for you is, how did you go about picking the personnel for your project?
So as far as the artists,
artists.
it was kind of funny. It's kind of weird, like, because it was like I proposed the idea to him and Kato and stuff. So it was really like the people who was around me around that time. That's who I really just put on the project, because it was like I have a whole bunch of friends that's artists and stuff. I'm in the studio with these people all the time, so I just really tried out a new thing with them. Like, it wasn't really supposed to be a project. It was really, I just give them beats and whatever I just want to hear how it sound. But then it was just like
everything just came together.
Yeah. I think he was at my first session too. Cause I remember I posted on my Instagram, like, I'm trying to have a session today, because that's when I really came up with the idea.
We went to Quiz.
Yeah, we went to Quiz.
And shout out Quiz
Shout
too.
out my brother Quiz too.
Quiz,
He's
the
doing
best producer / artist.
He's starting to make beats now.
He's a great.
He about his shit for me.
For real. And he always been about his shit. Stand up dude, for real.
For real. So that's where it really happened at Quiz Studio. And whoever came, that's who I started it with. Whoever came to that studio session, that's who I really started with. And that was really like half of the artists that was on the project.
Yeah, that's a fact. Okay, so that day that I came to the studio, y'all made Count It Up.
We made Count It Up. Mm-hmm. We did the Internal Affairs song, and yeah, we did one more that didn't get to be on the tape. Right. T-Rails is supposed to be on there, but that's a whole different story.
We already know he's a bait.
Shout out my brother T-Rails.
Yeah, T-Rails, he coming up. The 2020, we got something in store for y'all, just know.
Yeah, hope so.
Yeah, listen, you deserve all the bombing, but you're going to correct me.
Yeah, we're going to correct you.
Yeah, most definitely. So, you feel me? And I know you also told me, you expressed to me that you wanted to be, well, you are a manager. You manage artists.
Yeah, that's what I started out doing.
What I really want to know is, what do you look for in an artist that you are willing to manage or you want to manage?
Like having a relationship with them, like outside of music, really. Because I feel like if I'm just in your business with nothing else, knowing nothing else about you, I can't really like manage or like help you out like with your career. Like, I really don't know you. I don't know what you like. I don't know anything. So I feel like having a relationship with people outside of music like helps, give them like career advisement, like tips and stuff like that. So for me,
deeper than rap.
Yeah, really deeper than rap. And everybody I managed, I really knew for like before I even got into music, before they got into music. So.
And that's good. And I feel like that's a perfect way to go about it, because in the music business, what I've learned from what I study, because I'm very interested in the music business, but I don't manage. I just study. You know? I study like everything about the music business. It's a cutthroat business, and people don't really care for the artists. They just care about money. And
that's all it is.
Money. People are very money hungry and greedy.
Yeah, I care about making relationships. Like,
also, artists
lasts way longer.
Artists is more likely to listen to somebody that he knows than like somebody he doesn't.
Yeah. As you feel me, as giving input and intake on their career.
If I'm making music and somebody's in the studio like, yo, you should do this, you should do that, I'm gonna ask like, who is that?
Like,
I'm gonna ask who is that first before I do anything.
Yeah, where
I
you
don't know
from,
you,
what
I'm
your
gonna be
upbringings.
like, alright, nah, I'm good.
Because they ain't come from where we come from. That's a fact.
You gotta build trust with people, bro. You can't just come take over whatever they doing. They already been rapping before. You can't just come start telling them what to do.
You gotta work with them on it.
Trust, all that comes with trust and stuff. So
feel about the feedback that you got from your project?
I love it. There's a lot of different type of feedback. Like, I have a lot of people saying that they love what I'm doing for Queens. I have another set of people that's, you only focus on a certain group part of Queens. Why don't you work with these other people?
Damn, can you get a start first?
Yeah, like all I do is try it out. Like, I tried it out with my friends to see how it is. Like, I mean, then that's when I was like, all right, then let me like move forward after that. I'm not gonna just throw everybody, like, just make everybody try to trust me with their, you feel me, to put them on a tape. I didn't know where it was gonna go, so.
And let's give a little shout out to some of the people in it so that they know that like who you started with. So basically, we had my boy 6 Mil on it. We had my boy J Rob on it.
Yeah.
We had my boy Rico Benz.
Benzo.
We got who else we got on it? We got
the Bag Boys on it.
Bag Boys.
That's forever.
My boy Kato,
Babyface, and Glizardo.
We got Kato. We got
Shanilla. She'll be up here.
Who was the other female?
QTC.
No.
Young Nene.
Young Nene.
Yeah, Young Nene. She's dope. Super dope. That song was dope. I listened to that a lot.
We forget somebody. Frank.
Freck.
Some
We got Freck on there.
Sparrow.
Oh yeah.
We got Sammy Jules on
Listen,
there.
I'm gonna let y'all know my personal opinion. The first person to pop that's gonna really pop from Queen, my boy is Sparrow. That lyrical, my boy is different. Like, I'm sorry, I gotta give him his flowers.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
and he's serious about his work. He really serious about his work. Like I see, I acknowledge this. That's really, and the thing about Sparrow, that was really the only one on the tape that I really never had a relationship with before, like the project.
Mm-hmm.
Like my boy Martin, like he was the one who put me onto Sparrow because I was already like a fan of his work and stuff. And then I was just talking to Martin about like who else I want to put on the project and stuff. So I brought up Sparrow. He just called him up and told him to come to the studio, and he came to the second session I had, and him and Millie did a song together. And
I didn't even know him before that.
Yeah, it was just it was good though.
I knew shit. That song is hard as fuck though.
And now they fuck with each other. They fans of each other now. And that's really what I wanted to do. Like
bring Queens together. You did. Now we gonna get into the showcase, but I want to get into something else because these are the people that are behind the scenes that need their praise too.
Right.
How did you go about picking the producers for the tape and everything like that?
Really the same thing. It's just really the people I have like relationship with. Shout out to Smat and Yasir. Those are really the two main producers I have on the project. I think those are the only two, are they?
Yeah, those are the only two.
Yeah, Yasir and Smatty. So Smatty.
Oh, and Turbo. I actually have a Brooklyn producer. Nobody even know that.
Shout out to my son Miro though.
Turbo did Cheyenne's shot. He did Shanilla's shot. So that I met him through Shanilla for that song, that fucking song. So that's
we did mention Shanilla. Okay,
I did Shanilla.
Yeah.
So yeah,
you know she is that, right?
Yeah. Now people, because I told people like we were about to. I didn't even mention her name. We were about to do a podcast with someone that has a big personality in Queens, and they were like Shanilla. I'm like, how does y'all? So I'm the only one out the loop.
Yeah, she's biggest personality in the world. So you feel me? And then so now let's talk about the showcase. So the showcase, this guy got like I want y'all to really give him his praise. He got a room full of Queens people to support each other. Like we were touching back on what we talked about in the beginning of the show. He got a room full of Queens people to support each other.
230 people in attendance.
230
different neighborhoods.
The most important thing is that nobody left. Nobody was leaving.
There wasn't no Hollywood, no egotistical thing.
Some people there to see certain people. A lot of times when I go perform at shows, they come see that person. When they see that person, they dip.
Yeah.
Everybody stayed. Everybody wanted to see what was going on. And I gained fans from that night. A lot of people gained fans from that night. Mm-hmm. Son, Cade violated that.
Shout out my brother Kato.
Kato,
that show wouldn't have been as good as it was without him.
Yo, bro, he
turned that shit all the way.
I was in the crowd feeling like a fan. I'm like, yo, that's my bro. He lives around the corner. I'm feeling like a fan.
Yeah, I felt like a fan too, bro. I couldn't, but like.
My cup.
I would pay for that. I was like, that was worth every dollar. Like, if you didn't pay, like, if you didn't show up, like, that was worth the money. Like,
Kato
it wasn't about it either.
Kato, he's gonna do a lot of big things next year too.
No funny. And I also heard that you manage.
Yeah, I just started managing him. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. He just volunteered me for it, so fuck it though. Like, let's do it. Yeah. That's my artist now. Kato, my artist. So if you need him, hit me up.
Yeah,
don't even hit him. Just hit me.
Mm-hmm. So, brother. I have a question, and this is something that me and him wanted to ask y'all. Mm-hmm. What is your opinion on the Queens music scene? This is for both of y'all, so y'all can both answer whenever y'all.
You go first. The Queens music scene, I feel like it's very overlooked. That's it. Like, there's nothing bad about it. Like, it's a whole bunch of talent, but it's just nobody.
It's untapped.
It's untapped. Like literally, like nobody wants to show love. Everybody in Queens show love to people outside of Queens. I don't like that. Like it's just.
I don't like that either. It's like we giving them too
yeah.
much credit. We got to give ourselves credit too.
Yeah, like I understand it's a New York thing. Like at the end of the day, like that's really what I'm trying to not only do Queens. Like I'm trying to like fuck with the whole New York period after a while, but. Just because these Queens niggas be acting like hoes, man. Like, I think acting like hoes, bro. Stop doing that shit. Yeah. Like, y'all not gonna get nowhere doing shit like that, bro. Like, in the past couple years, only two niggas out of Queens got signed. 3 niggas really got signed out of the past 5 years. Like,
and we don't even, like, Little Tekka, for instance.
Little Tekka, I didn't even know he was from here. Like, until he got
Me too, until I seen the interview, like, from Queens. I'm like,
that's actually crazy. That's crazy.
That just goes to show we don't
right there, bro.
Right there, bro. That's where I used to live.
That's crazy.
That just goes to show that we don't pay attention to, people that's in our own backyard. Like they right here. Like
And Lil Tech is the biggest thing out right now. That's
the biggest.
If we can say anything, that's the biggest thing out of Queens. We didn't even know.
We didn't even mention him. We said Bay and Lou got cash first.
Yeah. And I'm also hearing New Apollo. What's his name?
Smooth L.
He's from Queens too. No, he said he's from Queens.
He's from Queens.
Yeah, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Smooth L said he's from Queens. I mean,
Man,
that's
from
right.
Queens, man.
Yeah, we'll claim you. Like
We'll take you.
We'll take you.
We need whatever we get right now.
Queens part 2 on
Yeah.
the way, man. That's what I'm saying.
But it's outrageous how
Yeah.
overlooked we are. Like, and it's so much talent here. Like, if you actually sit down and actually listen to the music, my guys are putting together productive production. Like, it's not bullshit.
It's not mediocre.
It's not.
Everything is just like
It's
like everybody's just sitting. And we all sat down. We took time to go over the songs, everything. Like
it's real production. I gotta also shout out the producers that I know personally. My boy Zeus Anderson, he's a genie.
I have to work with him.
Zeus Anderson is a different breed. What other producers do I know? Off the top, I mean, I could say something too.
my son Amir.
So Miro, I didn't really get him on my project, but that's my brother. Like I graduated with him. We all graduated together from the same. I mean, Yasir, Yasir is an up and coming producer. He just started like a year and a half ago. Like,
what's his name?
I think it's Will.
What's that guy's name?
There's some guy named Smack.
Smack is my favorite. Smack's my favorite producer right now in New York. Period. He's the best producer in New York to me.
Smatty, you a hoe, but I love you.
He's supposed to be here right now too. So
yeah, but you know, light skins is always late. They say black people's always late. No, black light skins are always late. Yeah, most definitely. So I don't even know if he's gonna make it, but whatever, it's cool. So you feel me? And then, well, I already asked you your comparison on the music scene throughout New York. We already talked about that. We know that Brooklyn and Bronx got it.
Yeah.
And they're running everything. They're running the game.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from just New York, they're running the game. They got Jay Critch. You feel me? Whoever else, Don Q.
Young and May.
Yeah, yeah, damn. Like it's a lot of them, and they're all from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Or the Bronx.
Exactly.
Harlem niggas got a little bit.
We got Rich, right? We got Rich the Kid.
Rich the Kid's from Elmont, really, but you know he jacks Atlanta. He jacks
First of
Atlanta.
all, I can't really say Rich the Kid's from New York because he's amigo.
His music career started in Atlanta, so
yeah. So that's really what it is.
He'll
But
be outside though.
yeah, so
He'll be in the deli. Definitely be in the deli.
Elmont Deli.
Alright, so you feel me? Like we done picked your brain. We know exactly what you want to, where you coming from, and how you, what's your opinion on everything. So now I want to know, what are your plans for the up and coming 2020, and then we're gonna get into Millie and press him up, because you know I'm pressing niggas on Trendy from the trenches.
2020. I have a lot of plans, and it really revolves around everybody I'm working with, really.
Yeah.
So as far as 2020 goes, one thing I really want to do is learn how to engineer, like be an engineer and stuff.
And
so
that's a personal goal.
That's a personal goal. That's really one thing I want to do, and it can help everybody around me too. Cause I'm tired of really I find talent, I see them, I speak to them, and then I'm gonna really have to hit up somebody else to bring them to the studio to see if the studio is like available and stuff, so I can bring them.
So you want to take out the middleman.
Yeah.
And then so as I learn how to engineer, I could just bring somebody to my own studio. Don't really have to wait on nobody. Wait till somebody's available and stuff. I could just work with them as much as I want to, as long as I want to.
And I also build the love of music for you.
Yeah, build the love and build more knowledge at that too. So
and
that's
it's better to know how to do stuff yourself, so that you don't really have to ask.
Depend on people. Yeah, depending on people is the craziest thing I had to do with this whole Foreign and Queen shit. Like just reaching out to people was just ridiculous, but everybody came through.
So I want you to name some of the things that you did, like as overall, like what you did to put this together. So you did the photo shoot.
Yeah, my boy Devontae did my photo shoot for me.
Yeah, my cameraman, my lovely cameraman, number one cameraman.
He's right here too. You can't really see him, but you're right here. What else did I do? Yeah, I did the photo shoot where everybody took their little solo picture. We did group pictures too, but everybody did solo pictures. Then a couple of days before the project dropped, I made everybody drop their solo pictures at the same time. So we just flooded Instagram with that whole shit. We just build up anticipation with it.
Yeah.
What else did I do? We shot a video to one of the songs. I dropped a single for one of the songs of the project probably a week before. That's another way to build up anticipation for it. And it did good. What else? What else did I do for the project?
Did you have that little party when I was overseas?
Yeah, I had a little listening get together party type shit. It wasn't really a listening party, but They just
turned
get
into
together.
one
Yeah, it just turned into like a real party. Like,
Yeah.
feel me? There's a couple supporters pulled up, but the artists pulled up and everything. We just had a good time before the project dropped.
You shot a video at the photo shoot as well.
I shot a video during the photo. I did a lot.
Explain to them what videos are out right now.
The what is it?
The 89.
89. That's the one I shot at the photo shoot with
Every Day.
Forevermore. Every Day was the first song and video I dropped. Period ever, like with J. Rob and Rico. Then I have Thinking Out Loud by him. Stop hitting the table for
My
me.
bad. Yeah. All proud about Smatty. Let's count some confetti.
Smat was the. I mean, that's
Go.
Yeah, he did all the songs. Ye-Rock did all the videos. Shout out to Ye-Rock.
Word.
If it wasn't for him, I don't know what I would have did with that. I mean,
That
if it wasn't for a
relationship
lot of
was
people,
so
but Ye-Rock,
organic.
that relationship was crazy. Like I just met him like probably a week before I started thinking about the tape, and he was just with me 100% throughout the whole thing. Wasn't even trying to charge me all crazy for it. He just seen my vision and just was with me.
That's the love that I'm expecting or I want moving forward in Queens. You know?
Yeah. That's what it is. Everybody just money hungry. I'm not gonna fuck with you unless you unless you want to pay me and shit like that. Like I don't like shit like that.
Oh, you from this side, you from that
this side, that side. Everybody like I'm trying to move from the streets and get into like we're trying to be corporate now. Like we're trying to take over like, the industry. Like I'm tired of this street shit, gang shit, all that crazy shit. Like it's just pointless. We're over 20 at this point. Like
yeah,
it's not doing nothing. No more. Some of y'all got kids. Like let's be honest. Some of y'all got kids. Y'all want to gang bang. Y'all want to rap, do a whole bunch of crazy shit. Like that shit is foolish. So.
Alright, so
Foolish.
now I'm gonna allow Maya to interview Millie.
Yo, where you from?
I'm from Left Right.
No, nigga. Nationality.
Democratic Republic of Congo.
Oh, you from Africa? That part of Africa. I'm Ghanaian, bro.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
See?
That's
forever.
That's all I know about Africa. I know he was about to do that. That's all I know.
Let's jump into it.
Yeah, bro.
All right. First question is we're gonna continue with the Queens topic. In Queens we often see rappers get a buzz, then the buzz dies down.
Mm-hmm.
What's the issue with that, and how do you plan to counter or break away from that?
There's a few issues with that, honestly. I say number one, the buzz dies down because rappers aren't consistent. So let's say they'll put out something hot, they'll put out something real hot, and they just won't follow it up with anything, or they don't really know what they want to do when they're rapping. So like they'll put out music or they'll make music and they don't really have a plan for it. So it doesn't really matter like if you have the talent or if you were making good songs, if you put it on Apple Music, you put it everywhere. If you don't have a plan to get people to hear it, then you're not really gonna go anywhere from it. Like nothing's really gonna happen. So it's all about really knowing what you want to do at all times. You gotta think like years ahead, because if you don't, then you're probably not really gonna. Your work is not gonna pay off. Like your hard work is not gonna pay off. You could be in the studio every day, making songs every day, but if you don't have a plan for every one of those songs, nothing's gonna happen. Like you can make a song a hit. You don't go in You don't go in the studio and make a song and like even if whack songs can become hits.
Exactly.
Like, you can make a song a hit. It all depends on how you market it.
Yeah, marketing is really
important. Yeah, that's why people I feel like they die down and stuff like that. Like. You gotta have a plan for everything you do at all times, no matter what,
and stay consistent with it too.
And stay consistent,
like the baby.
The baby.
Perfect example.
I think Famous Dex is another good example, but he calmed down. Like when he was hot, I think he was a good example. Yeah, he calmed down, but at a time he was at a time he was really. He was dropping. Everybody knew who Famous Dex was.
So you're moving really strategic and analytical,
tactical. I can't say for me myself is doing that, but that's my plan. Yeah, you know, because even when I make songs nowadays, it's hard to like have a plan for every single song. You know, so that's what I want to do. But that's the main thing. That's the formula. You got to find out the formula and you got to stick to it.
Definitely.
That's a fact.
Most definitely, bro.
And how do you plan to grow your fan base going into 2020?
How do I plan to grow my fan base?
Like for example, like certain artists that have like personalities on Instagram or certain artists, like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's different. Some people are laid back. Some people are very like flamboyant on social media. So like, do you have a certain tactic you use?
What I want to do now is like, at first I wanted to model because people say I'm mad black, so I should model, do this, that, and the third. But what I really want to do is I want to like I want to put up like funny videos and stuff. Like one time, like Tekashi, something like Tekashi. I want to bring him up because he's a rap, but something like Tekashi, like what's in it?
Like just
Like
harmless
the
trolling.
gimmicks, like the gimmicks.
Yeah. Like trolling.
You gotta-
Trolling is funny. Everybody.
You gotta build personality. Like one thing I was telling Darrell, and I try to make him understand with this rap shit is that you gotta when it comes to being likable or anything like that, they have to like I say that people when it comes to rappers, they like rappers because they want to be them.
Yeah, so your personality take you further than
It takes you
yeah,
further.
than your
And,
music will ever
and
take
like
you.
Blueface said recently, with when he was going back and forth with Meek's new artists, is
Yeah.
that like it's really a popularity contest.
Mhm.
You feel me? You gotta grasp people, and they have to want to be you. They have to want to live your life. That's what makes them like you.
A funny thing about that is that a lot of videos that have a lot of views on my page and stuff like that, it's not like snippets and stuff like that. It's like a video of me on Christmas showing my Christmas gifts because I got a horrible Christmas. My birth, like they gave me a wallet, baby oil, stuff like that. So that video got so many views, and another video of me and my friend fighting that I use as a promo.
You know what it is?
Oh,
I think fan bases like they want to see what you do outside of rapping too. That builds the connection. If they see something that might be relatable, maybe you like the same Netflix show, like just small stuff
They
like
want
that. Yeah,
they want to feel like a part of it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You have to be a
They
personable
want to feel like
person.
a part of
Most
it.
definitely.
So if I post more stuff of me, like my daily life, because my life is funny. Like, people was laughing at my pain before Kevin Hart came out with that. Like I feel like he stole that from me. So my life is funny. Like no cap. If I start posting my life, people will really laugh at it.
That's what's up. All right, so as you can see, especially in New York City during these days, there's a trend to diss other rap cliques or people from different neighborhoods. What's your opinion on that, and do you classify it as clout chasing?
It depends on how you diss somebody. Let's say somebody just got on and you just want to diss him just because he's from another hood and he's doing better than you. I think that's clout chasing. But if you just dissing somebody because you really have a problem with them, then there's nothing wrong with that. I don't get into none of that diss stuff though. Like I try to stay away from that.
So if someone disses you in a song, you're not
No, I'm gonna respond.
Just on a song,
that's not.
He's not gonna respond. I'm his manager. I'm gonna tell him not to do it.
Oh wow! I guess I'm not responding.
Collateral damage.
We're not responding to foolishness, bro.
Listen, if a rapper that's better than me disses me, like somebody that's already on disses me,
that's
then
a
I
marketing
respond.
tool. You better run with it.
Better believe I'm responding. But if you under me or you on the same level as me, what do I gotta say to you?
Hey, y'all just keeping it on wax, right? It's not going to be like social media antics. So you see how people
keep it in the raps.
We don't lay in the
At
back.
the end of the day, people gonna say they're gonna keep it in the raps. It's gonna be on social media, so it's like it's never only in the raps nowadays. People take it to Twitter, people take it to IG. Like
that's a fact. People go home and really load up their keyboards and go crazy. They go crazy.
Twitter fingers get the twitches. So you really most definitely.
That's what's up, though. Yeah. And who do you consider your peers in the rap game right now?
Oh man,
like,
I got a lot.
Yeah,
I got a lot.
Yeah, feel free.
Big CEO right here, man. I barely call him Neff. Just call him Big CEO. Damn, people gotta understand what he's doing for people and what he's done for us. He's connected me with so many people this year that I've been wanting to work with, and he's made those bonds get closer and stuff like that. You know, I was on stage with people that I never thought I'd be on stage with. All of that. I'm not just because they're. And it's not like they're in a much higher place than me. It's just, I respect their music and now they respect mine. You feel me? He made those bonds happen. My bro Cade, my son Kato, love him to death. Love his work ethic. And then we just match each other's energy. We work together. We work together well.
Really everybody on the project.
Everybody on the project, I say.
Yeah, everybody on the project plus more. Like there's a whole bunch of people.
There's a lot of people. Smat, Amir, Yasir. There's a lot of people, bro, that contribute to what I am now and where I want to go. So, if I missed you, I'm sorry, but
yeah, like another person, like one person I feel like is my peer, like as far like as another A&R like manager type of influence is like my brother Martin. Like
check my aura.
Yeah, check my like he really helped me with a lot. Like he got me into doing the whole A&R thing because he was really the first A&R that I knew around Queens, like I live around me and stuff. So I just did the managing thing, and he just helped me switch lanes and stuff. And like he told me a lot with like how to like do like A&R work, how to go about it and stuff. And I just took what I learned from him, and we just made a project out of it. And I'm not gonna lie, like he was really my blueprint for the project. Like I asked him like opinions and like suggestions for the project, and he was giving it to me, and that's how we just really just made everything. Like so, That's really who I really consider as one of my peers. I love him to death for everything he taught me too. So
Facts. Definitely. So, you got any more questions left for Millie?
Yeah, I got 2 more. So, how do you plan to work your tape? How do you plan? Like, do you have a certain rollout plan coming up for it, or like what's your approach to it? Because every artist has a different like style when it comes to their creations. So, like for your projects coming out, what's your strategy behind it? If you don't mind sharing.
Well, before you answer that, what do you have in store for us 2020?
Yeah,
2020. What I got in store for y'all? There's a lot of consistency, a lot of music. People know, like, people that have been my fans till now know that I'll drop one tape, then I just disappear, then I drop another one. Like, and I'll go crazy for like a month or so, then I disappear again. Yeah. I'm trying to keep rid of all of that. I want people to keep hearing me, get used to me. And so when that happens, more people will start listening, and even the people that didn't like you will start to like you, because the more they hear you, the more they start to feel you.
And start getting more used to you.
Yeah. So I'm going to drop. So with that being said, I'm trying to drop at least 4 tapes next year.
Oh, yeah, you're going crazy.
So, 4 tapes. And in between those tapes, I want to be dropping singles and stuff that's not going to be on the tape. Because I feel like that's cheating sometimes. Like, when people drop a single and they put on the tape, to me, that's kind of cheating.
Like so French Montana.
That nigga OD.
He put Bite Down on it.
Yeah, the Lockjaw, that's from 2016.
Lockjaw, bro.
No stop. That shit went
crazy.
platinum way before, like, I was in high school and that shit went platinum. Like,
That's crazy. I was looking at that like,
Bro,
yo, he really, he black like that?
No shopping, no stylist, both Drake features at that, like, so he went crazy. I ain't not gonna lie. His album already went gold. I hope you know that. It went gold in 2 days.
And I know I kind of follow the numbers through academics. I was supposed to do like 20K this week. That's not
terrible.
That's terrible. Yeah.
Shitty.
My boy Roddy though, 100K.
He did 100.
Yeah, Roddy did 100K.
At first it was 80K.
Yeah, at first it was like 80 to 90. Then I was at 100.
Nah, I deserved that though.
Bro, it's good.
It definitely deserved
Listen,
that.
That shit slaps.
My favorite song don't even have a star. What's the my favorite song? I think is not
Backseat.
No, not Backseat. The one on the top of Backseat.
High fashion.
High fashion.
Him and Mustard is really. I'm not gonna lie.
Unstoppable.
Yeah,
bro.
they need to keep. They need to just do a whole project together. I ain't gonna lie.
Honestly, that shit will go gold.
I'm not gonna lie
Every
though.
song.
I'm not gonna lie though. My favorite song on that shit is I don't know, probably Perfect Time or
Everybody like this hot box.
the box.
The
That
box.
shit, yeah, that shit is crazy.
I like
That
Roll
beat is
Dice.
crazy.
nah, Roll Dice is my favorite song.
I mean, hold on, we gotta say this for the panel.
Yeah, we should.
That's it. We talking about us and
Alright,
Queens.
and as the last question is you tied into it too. It's like through 2020, what do you want to accomplish as an artist?
Through 2020, what I want to accomplish as an artist, I want to extend my artistry. So basically, like how he said he's engineering, I want to kind of cut the middleman out. So right now, sometimes I book sessions at my friend Avo crib, and he lets me engineer myself, or other people will come through and I engineer them, and it's a learning process. So I'm learning how to engineer, so I can even if somebody decides to engineer my work, I can when they're doing something, I know what they're doing. I don't like being in the studio in a spot and I'm making my music and there's somebody doing something to my music and I don't know what
like
he's
you're
doing.
in the dark about
you know,
it. Yeah.
I don't know what, I want to know what's going on at all times.
Yeah, and how to fix it and everything.
Exactly.
I also want to start making music with no auto-tune. So I started practicing that in my friend's studio as well, because if I can give people auto-tune and no auto-tune, then I'm going to be a very diverse artist, and I don't think anybody going to be fucking with me, honestly. Yeah. So,
Helping into existence, bro.
Yeah, that's real. Speaking stuff into existence is real. We're going to make it. Everybody here, we're going to make it.
Yeah, law of attraction.
I'm going to figure out a way to get it on Revolt, Complex, or start my own network.
That's a fact. Big Queens.
And we going crazy. And that's exactly how it is.
Yeah, law of attraction is real, man.
I just got one more question for y'all so we can end here. Who y'all looking forward to working with in the near future?
If y'all okay with sharing it.
You feel me? And we just gonna end there. You feel me?
Like,
As far as local
or
talents,
big.
It don't matter.
You could do both. Just do a little bit of both.
2020,
Both
anything
of y'all.
possible.
Locally?
No, you go first.
Locally? Oh, man. I don't even know, bro. Honestly.
It's a lot of artists I want to do work with.
Locally, I've been trying to get songs with my son Sosa.
Sosa Millie.
Yeah.
Sosa Millie's nice. Okay.
Yeah, that's one guy.
Sosa Millie's nice. We didn't even mention him. He's nice too.
That's my
Sosa
brother.
Millie's nice.
That's my little brother, man.
I gotta get more songs with my son Amir Beats too. Amir. Miro, bro.
You said Amir Beats. That's not his.
Yeah, I said on Amir's Beats.
Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of artists I really want to work with. Like you brought him up to me. What's his name? The Lil Rafe guy.
Oh,
Lil Rafe.
Stop.
Yeah, so let's talk about him.
The fuck out.
Talk about him.
My boy Lil Rafe, listen, I want to manage 2 artists, Trails and Lil Rafe. And I'm telling y'all right now, Lil Rafe going to pop,
Yeah,
bro.
he's gonna pop. He
That
good.
nigga is nice, bro.
I thought it was Rafi.
Nah, it's Rafe. Rafe.
Rafi.
Spinning, my boy got, listen, and I ain't gonna front. He's buzzing. His shit go.
He good.
His shit go.
I'm not gonna lie. You brought him to my attention, and I've been into him ever
Go
since.
tune in the Bobby freestyle and the Nothing freestyle.
Yeah.
Listen, shit is retarded.
Yeah, the Lil Rafe guy. I need to work with him.
So, alright, so y'all said the locals say something. Just give me 2. Both of y'all give me 2 on the wide scale. Who you want to work with?
Hold on. How you go?
Yeah, niggas know me, man. I love Travis Scott to death. So he influences me with a lot of stuff I do. But that's not even the person that I would really want to work with. There's 2 people. If there's 2 people I could choose that I really work with, bro, like I'd work with Playboy Cardi and Lil Uzi.
Play with Cardi Lil Uzi.
Yeah, honestly, that's me, bro. Honestly, I get a lot
That's
of
everybody
inspiration
dream
from them.
features right there. Yeah.
I love Playboy. I love Cardi. He don't say nothing. He says
Right.
nothing at the highest level I know.
He says everything at the highest level. That's crazy.
Hey, how about
It's
you?
the truth.
Who do I want to work with? Probably ASAP Mob. I like ASAP Mob.
ASAP Mob?
Yeah, ASAP Mob. Or like feel me, the artists on Dreamville and stuff like that. I like collectives. I like working.
Yeah,
I want to work with the collectives like Dreamville, like how they put their album out and how ASAP Mob put out the cozy tape and stuff. That's how I really came about doing the whole.
And that inspired you as well,
It
right?
inspired me. The way the rollouts, the promotion, like everything they market, everything. Like I love all of that. And at the same time, like they're a family. Like ASAP Mob is a family. They're 25, 26, 27, but they still act like they teenagers. They
have fun with it. They have fun. At the end of the
yeah.
day, whatever you doing,
Yeah.
That's what it's
have
about,
fun with
yeah.
it.
And they're genuine. Nobody ever has bad things to say about any of those guys. So it's like,
Yeah.
so
It has to be a family thing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I would
Nobody.
love to work with them.
Yeah, that's a fact. You feel me? And we trending out. You dig? You feel me? Good episode, my guys. I appreciate y'all for popping out.
Of course, man.
Yes,
Gang
sir.
shit.
Yeah.
Slime.
Bow! Movie.
That shit go.